U.S. Army evaluates secretive disruptor kamikaze drone. The U.S. military gave the public its clearest look yet at AEVEX Aerospace's Disruptor Strike drone during Arcane Thunder 26, a multinational exercise that ran from April 6 to April 29, 2026 across Germany, Poland, and the United States, with the drone component tested at the National Training Center at Fort Irwin, California. Soldiers from Multi-Domain Command Europe's Innovations Cell conducted night flight preparations and launches of experimental unmanned systems at the California site, footage of which confirmed the disruptor's presence at the exercise. The appearance is significant not just as a training demonstration but as confirmation that a drone which spent years operating in deep classification is now visible enough to be photographed at a major NATO-linked exercise. The disruptor's origins trace to AEVEX Aerospace's Phoenix Ghost program, a family of loitering munitions that the U.S. Air Force fast-tracked for Ukraine in April 2022. Phoenix Ghost was not a single aircraft, but an umbrella program that produced several distinct drone designs at different size and capability levels. AEVEX confirmed the full scope of that family at the Association of the U.S. Army's annual symposium in October 2024 with Elizabeth Trammell, the company's senior director of business development, telling the War Zone, "It's been a long time coming. This has been around for a while. We've been able to receive specific permission to talk about it." The Disruptor is the largest and most capable member of that family, sitting in the U.S. military's Group 3 unmanned aircraft classification, a category covering drones between 25 and 600 kilograms that fly between 1,000 and 5,500 meters and reach speeds of 185 to 460 kilometers per hour. The aircraft itself is built around a tubular carbon fiber fuselage with aluminum structural elements, straight wings with foam-filled aerofoil sections and wooden ribs, and of tail configuration. It is 3 meters long with a wingspan of 48 meters. Maximum takeoff weight from a pneumatic catapult launch is 84 kilograms, expandable to 93 kilograms when a rocket-assisted launch booster is used. AEVEX also states the drone can be launched from a vehicle, though the company has not publicly provided details of that configuration. Power comes from a small internal combustion engine driving a two-blade pusher propeller. The performance figures are what make the Disruptor strategically interesting. In its standard carburetor engine configuration, the aircraft can stay airborne for 45 hours and fly up to 600 kilometers while carrying a 225-kilogram warhead, a payload sufficient to destroy light vehicles, equipment, radar systems, and personnel concentrations. An alternative version, equipped with an electronic fuel injection engine, extends those figures substantially, reaching over 11 hours of endurance and a maximum range of approximately 1,300 to 1,400 kilometers while carrying the same payload. According to AEVEX product documentation, that extended range puts targets deep inside enemy-held territory, within reach from launch positions well behind the front line. Examples were spotted on the battlefield in Ukraine, according to the War Zone's October 2024 reporting, which was the first time the connection between the Phoenix Ghost program's hardware and field use was publicly confirmed. In its Q1 2026 earnings call, AEVEX CEO confirmed the company had executed the Phoenix Ghost program from 2022 to 2025, providing Ukraine with capabilities to defend against a larger adversary, and that a follow-on effort called the Yukum Deep Strike program is currently active. Taken together, both programs account for over 9,300 systems delivered and committed through the end of 2026 at a total contract value of $12 billion per the company's own disclosure. The specific operational details of how and where the Disruptor has been used remain classified. In April 2026, XBOW Systems announced a contract to supply AEVEX with hundreds of rocket assist production kits and thousands of solid rocket motors for Disruptor launches, with deliveries running from March through August 2026. XBOW's additive manufactured solid propellant technology is central to that contract, and CEO Jason Hunley noted the deal validated their ability to go from contract award to fielded combat capability in just a few months. That production tempo reflects the urgency now driving American loitering munition programs across the board as battlefield experience in contested environments, exercises across NATO, and live-fire demonstrations in the Pacific all generate validated demand signals faster than traditional procurement cycles can absorb them. A drone that entered the world in classified secrecy, flew combat missions before most people knew it existed, and now launches from military exercises in California under official Army photography, has traveled a remarkable distance in a short time. The Disruptor is no longer a secret. What it is clearly is a weapon the Army intends to use at scale.